back to Josie Mae's Meals. Today for dinner we're actually just going to be doing spaghetti, but I'm going to put a twist on my spaghetti sauce. So we have some basics here and it's pretty simple. Actually it's really simple, but it comes out with a lot of flavor, so this is why I like this one and my family likes it as well. So you have your red onion, your tomato paste. I have a can of tomatoes. You can use fresh tomatoes if you have them. Spaghetti. And I'm going to show you what ingredient I use to kind of give it a nice kick. And that's good old chorizo. And I'm actually using soyrizo though. So I'm going to add this in with my, I got about 1 pound of ground beef I'll be using. And I'm going to add in the chorizo. The chorizo gives the spaghetti such an awesome flavor. You could use any kind. I'm using soyrizo because I'm going to reserve part of it as vegetarian, and then I will add the ground beef in for the rest of the family. So let's get started, shall we? Alright, so I got this pan heating up here. I have a pot right behind it that's boiling, getting ready for our pasta. So what I'm going to go ahead and add in here right now is I think I'm going to use my infused olive oil for this one. It's a bayleaf and chili pepper infused olive oil. So I'm going to use some of this. Use whatever you have on hand. I am definitely, you know what? I think I'm going to leave that chili in there. I'm not going to break it open, but I'm going to leave it in there. Alright, the first thing I want to add in here is my onions. So I'm going to grab my onions. Alright, and this is one medium-sized red onion. I don't really think it matters if it's red or yellow, brown onion. It's up to you, whatever you like. Grab a spoon here. I'm not doing a whole lot of seasoning because I'm telling you, the chorizo really brings so much seasoning to this. So I'm going to keep the seasonings pretty basic with some salt on the onion right now. And then later, I'm also going to add some of the black pepper. Right now I'm going to let that go ahead and heat up, and then we're going to add in the tomato paste. Alright, those onions are still going. I'm going to go ahead and add in our tomato paste now. About 2 tablespoons. Just going to mix that into the onion. And I want the tomato paste to simmer with the onions before I add anything else to it. Okay, still have it going. I did add a tad bit more of oil, and I also got the pasta going in the pot now. Okay, so I'm going to let this go for just a few more minutes, and I'm going to prepare the next item that's going to go into this, which is the chorizo. Alright. Oh, I almost lost you guys there. There we go. Alright, got my soyrizo. Gonna put that right in here. And I'm using the whole tube. You know, this is one soy meat-based product that all of my family enjoys. There's so much flavor in that, I can't even express to you guys. Oh, it smells so good. And with the soyrizo, all it is heating it up because it's an already, pretty much already cooked. So it's not like if you were using pork or beef chorizo, whereas you would need to take a little more time cooking it down. That's it for that one for now. The next thing I want to do is get the beef going. So I'm going to move this pan onto another burner and let that go. And I'm going to switch it over with my ground beef. I'm just going to do a quick rinse of the spoon. And I'm going to break that up. The ground beef I will season a little. But I don't want any seasoning to overtake the chorizo seasoning, so it's going to be very light. I'm going to use a little bit of that good old Creole seasoning. And some black pepper. And we're going to go ahead and let the meat brown. Check on our pasta, and we'll be right back. As you can see, I forgot to mention that I also tossed in some bay leaves. Gotta have those magic leaves. Meat's coming along. And our pasta is just about done too. So if you watched previous videos, I had mentioned to you guys before that my husband had had the bariatric surgery, and a lot of our meals have changed since then. And the way we cook has changed. Well, I have thought about for quite a while and decided to go ahead and also do the surgery. And I'm probably gonna get my surgery date for a month from now. And it wasn't just something, you know, I considered overnight. I've actually been considering it for years. Probably just had the guts to follow through with it. But it's quite interesting because, yes, we do have to change the way we cook and the way we eat, which I'm hoping to share here on this channel. But I also look forward to the times where I get to cook for, you know, work, potlucks, or for family, because I still enjoy cooking, even if I won't be able to eat some of the stuff. But I do want to take you guys along in that journey with me. So I'll keep you guys updated on how it's going. I know there's a lot of people out there who watch videos on the process, and, you know, it helps, I think, some people also come to a decision on if it's for them or not. So I'll take you guys along on that journey, and hopefully, you enjoyed the videos I post. And if you enjoyed this one, please make sure to subscribe. If you want to see future ones, again, subscribe, like, comment. I love to read comments, good or bad. I don't get my feelings hurt very easy. But let's go ahead and give this just a couple more minutes, and we'll pull it off, and we're going to switch it over with that other pan. Alright, so now we got it all binded. Got the flavor seeping into those onions and into that tomato paste. We're going to add in our tomatoes and the liquid. I'm going to go in with the full jar, or the full can. Again, do it the way you like it. This is just the way I like it. And this I will let simmer for probably 20 to 30 minutes. And to this one, I'll add a little more salt and pepper. Okay, now let's go ahead and let those tomatoes simmer down. I'm going to cover this up. And then at the end of that 20 minutes or so, I'll pull a portion out, and then we'll go ahead and add in the ground beef. And we'll be right back. Okay, the sauce is done, so I went ahead and pulled some of the pasta to coat it. And this is the portion without the ground beef. Well, the last thing I do want to add on there is I have a couple of slices of fresh semi-soft mozzarella. So I'm going to go ahead and let that melt onto this plate, and then we'll sprinkle a little parm and we will be all done. Okay, so now I've added in the ground beef into the sauce. Just going to mix that up. Only thing I'm not going to do this time is add the spaghetti into the pan, because this pan's much too small to try to add all that spaghetti. So I'm going to pull the spaghetti over and dump it in my sauce. Alright, just mix that into the spaghetti. Alright, so now I'll go ahead and get it plated with the beef, and we'll be right back. Alright, and there is the finished product. That's my meat sauce for spaghetti. Again, thank you for joining me. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Until next week, have a good one.